game on the screen when I still had it set to capture the game I was reviewing earlier. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Crossing the Streams with Mommy Dommy and Megami. Said it right, Maury. Tonight, we are going to be playing Grounded for the first time, except for Megami, who's played it like 12 hours already or something crazy. But Mommy and I have no clue what we're doing, so... Mommy, do you want to say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Mommy says hello, everyone. Alright, so I'm going to get into my chat so maybe I can actually see what's going on.
Lily, I need you out of the way. My cat keeps blocking my screen.
Have you tried throwing her outside?
I should.
Oh god, the advertisements are so loud.
Is there a way to see your character looking down on them versus...
Press U on the keyboard.
So much better, holy shit.
How do I turn down the volume on our call?
Right-click on an individual's portrait, and then you can turn down their volume.
It's weird, because normally I can barely hear you guys, but it's coming in super loud and clear tonight. Mommy, give me a test.
Test.
That made no difference whatsoever. Okay, hang on.
Still blowing your ear hole out?
Oh my god, the user volume does nothing. I turned her down to 0 and I could still hear her.
Yeah, that's weird. I guess it just like bugged or something because did you do a Windows update by chance?
No. I'm doing it in Google Chrome because every time I try to log in just using the actual app, it fucks up. So I was like, whatever, I'll go to their website. So I was gonna change the cost of my moments and everything, and then I just totally forgot to. So, are we like actively starving to death right now? Do I need to?
Yes. I mean, we're at half, but I mean, we are in game slowly whittling away. What's your problem?
I'm closing up my, okay, there we go. Found it all set back. I was just messing around with my options. Find water.
Oh, she's cheating.
A mini video of like how we got shrunk.
Beta, I guess.
Yeah, the game is still technically considered to be in beta, so I'm sure the cinematics will get added later.
Okay. It's gonna be a mystery until then.
I'm just gonna. I told you. I'm gonna assume that Pete invited y'all two over for some hot roleplay session. He had a bunch of cool shit in the attic that was left there by his crazy grandfather, played by what's his name from Honey I Shrunk the Kids. We were pretending like I had taken you hostage and I had you tied to a table and the laser. And then like the laser went off and it bounced off a mirror and hit all of us and blasted us out the window. But because we're so tiny, our terminal velocity wasn't enough to kill us, and then we just landed in the backyard.
What about this questionable syringe?
I don't know anything about a syringe. I'm in Twitter right now. I actually haven't looked at the game yet. Okay.
Maury, how did you punch that? Oh, just left click. Got it. My fists are
I'm
going
using
Oh my-
controller, so
Oh my god, I
help you with keyboards.
I can jump like a maniac though. Later. Don't drink that water. It's pee water.
PP
And it's
water.
a footstep.
I'm taking all this.
And I risk the much on this one.
Oh, I just Oh, so you just tap E to grab it and you hold E to eat it. Are you still able to, if I like pick stuff up, is it still there for you guys or is it shared?
No, you just snatch that freaking
I just sprinted ahead of her and just grabbed like a dozen mushrooms. It's like, mine! It's all mine!
Going.
So, if I recall correctly, the clean water, Mommy, you can find it like dewdrops on the grass.
Okay.
Um,
Look at this little camp! Dudes!
This is where we research stuff.
I just earned 20 raw science. Raw, hot, unfiltered science. Another 20 unfiltered science.
Right.
She said dibs on the camp.
Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. It's not the Rona.
I was gonna say, is it something else, but
What else would it have been?
Daddy Pingu.
Daddy Pingu. You guys know how much I love my Daddy Pingu.
Plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber. Hey guys, guess what I'm finding? Pebbles. Pebbles. Peblets. Uh-oh, there's a spider coming. No, I'm not even joking. There's like a big spider. He is coming for me. I'm stuck in the grass. He's chasing me. No, he literally just like rolled up on the science lab and now he's chasing us. You see him over there?
Oh yeah, I see him.
Look back the way we just came from. He's over there by the science lab just like wrecking everything. Push?
I'm in this really cool room thing, I guess. It's like a cassette.
It's a science machine.
It's a
which only
science
goes to activate, I
machine.
think.
The machine.
So, how do I eat?
We're gonna need to get food or
I-
find shrooms.
F your science.
Yeah,
Am I doing it? Am I earning hot raw science? I'm gonna permanently lose the game for us by smashing this little pebble into all the pieces inside the machine.
Something's happening.
Yeah, see, there's lasers. Whee!
There's an activate button on that machine that the host has to activate. Or did somebody already do it?
Mommy did it.
I think I did.
I think there's actually supposed to be a cutscene when you do that.
Beta.
I want a chopping tool. Oh God, I'm stuck. Help
We
me.
need to research pebbles, but whoever went into the science machine and researched other shit first.
Oh, there's some mushrooms up here if y'all need food.
I'm good.
And I got an aphid.
I just slurped some dew.
Knows.
So should I not have I tried to research the peblets, but it didn't go. It made it seem like they were already done.
You only have 3 researches. Jeez, what the fuck is going on in somebody's background? like Happy Feet going? What the fuck is that?
That's mommy's animals.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you should be able to make a pebblet axe now.
Yeah, I just hear.
Yeah.
She's got Fred Astaire back in her house. Everybody's like, I don't know who that is. Fred Astaire, he was like a famous tap dancer / actor back in the day. They have all the little kids like tap dancing studios are named after him. He was also in Ghost House. The last film he was ever in was in Ghost House, which wasn't that. Was it Ghost House or Ghost Story? Ghost Story. That's what he was in. We gotta start building fortifications now, because you know as soon as Daddy Pingu joins, we got about 5 minutes before he says, "Hey guys, I think there's some stuff following me," and like 15 ants come marauding through our camp. So
I don't see the lie there.
yeah, there's no lie there whatsoever. That's absolutely what. Hey guys, can the bugs follow you? And then like 42 aphids, 17 ants, and 3 spiders are gonna all attack our camp at once. I figured if I hit them once, they'd leave me alone.
We can't really build too much until we progress in the story a little bit.
Hey, I have 2 brass planks over here if you guys want to come grab them.
So how do you actually
Like,
craft
I'm
stuff?
carry-
I'm using controllers, so it's a little bit different for me. But maybe
Use the controller.
yeah, press I and then
Oh,
the
beautiful.
If you're using a keyboard, just hit tab. We're doing a setup right now.
So how do I make axes and stuff? Do I need a workbench?
No.
No, you
Hey! How's it going, Ian? Good to see you. We just started for the first ever attempt at being grounded. So what do I have to do? Because I press up on the D-pad and I've got construction and I've got a clover table, a sap sconce, a plant lamp, a
What
spring.
controller are you using?
Xbox controller.
Press whatever you think would be the left side of the touchpad, equivalent to a PS5 controller.
Okay, so select.
There you go. And then you should be in like your inventory.
Okay, I
or
see it.
crafting
Yeah,
menu.
this is much better.
Alright. And there's different tabs for you to go in as well.
Okay, yeah, this is if you press up on the D-pad, it gives you like stuff for your house or whatever, but it's not a whole lot. So how are you doing, Ian Gaffney?
Yeah, we need to unlock it.
I have a pebblet axe. Oh wait, I need crude rope. Rope! Oh my god.
Oh. Good old ping.
So how do you... There it is. Oh. I have so many plant fibers. I was just grabbing all the plant fibers. I had like 50. So,
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing.
axe, hammer, spear. Staying at a place called Asilomar in Pacific Grove, California. Oh yeah? Does anybody here know where Asilomar in Pacific Grove, California is?
I have
Negative Ghost
no-
Rider.
Okay. Well, nobody here knows where that is. Is it? You said. I'm assuming you said you're doing great. You said it, so I'm assuming it's nice. Is it like a vacation thing, or if it is, then props to you for spending your vacation watching me.
Speaking of which, is he or she able to hear us?
Can you hear Mommy Dami and Megami Mori all right? By the way, Ian, or
What up?
if Calrea is here, can you hear them?
What up, player?
He said it's right on the coast, and yes,
Sweet.
we did it. Taking all this plant
Am I
fiber.
blowing for Ian's eardrums out?
Probably.
By the way, she's still tailored to the in-game chat somehow.
Me?
Yes.
Did you close your in-game chat?
I don't even know how that was open. How do I close that out?
Go press escape and go to options,
Uh-huh.
and then in audio where it says voice chat activation, set it to never.
Done.
Now try talking.
Hit apply.
Oh my god, it's so much quieter.
Okay.
Okay, I need to go into Discord now.
Oh no, I figured out how to throw pebbles.
Yeah?
Yeah. I nearly took your head off your shoulders.
Oh,
Can you say something, Donnie?
Yo. Dom in the
I guess I
house.
just can't hear her now.
Yeah, she's talking.
This game, I guess, change some of the settings or something? Because I can hear you pretty perfectly.
I'm just trying to figure out how to. There we go. Is there no way to like cycle through the stuff on your thing, like in on your hotbar, like in
Hold LB.
7
and
Days
you
to
can
Die?
select it.
Yeah, but I want to just cycle through. I don't want to open the wheel every time. That's dumb. So how long do you think till Mommy Dami drops a blade of grass on me and kills me like in the forest? Oh, I didn't know you were there.
Any second now.
No, it's mine.
No. My bad, home.
I can't hear her for some reason. Like,
She's
I
pretty
guess
quiet
I'm
now.
kind of screwed. Let me go into Discord one more time and try to freaking figure this out.
Oh, dude, if you chop the grass stumps, you get so much plant fiber.
Yeah. Dom, you say something?
Hey,
Okay, there you go.
what's
I have it
poppin'?
muted.
Thanks, Maury.
I'm gonna try to monitor Calrea, but like monitor my chat, Calrea. But as long as you're in here, if somebody redeems something, please let me know so I can act appropriately. If you could.
AKA, get hype.
You know?
Okay, so how do I do weed stem?
It's the sprigs. I think you need to find them and just pick them up. I think that's what it is. If you come over to where I'm at,
Yeah.
there's one here that you could pick up. I'll
have
show you what they look like.
bricks.
I saw an aphid, and then my bloodlust rose for a moment, and it just evaporated. It vanished.
Hide! Hold on, my dog just yelled really bad.
Does food go bad?
Yes, it does. You use rotten food for mushroom gardens as well.
Gotcha. Is there like a weight limit on what you can carry or whatever, or is it just like pretty much go nuts?
Limit. If you open up your inventory, you see that you have like columns, not columns, the other ones. But you can carry like upwards,
Okay.
however much that is,
Okay, that's not too bad.
30 items, I think.
So,
yeah, we can also make like chests and stuff eventually.
is there any reason for me to not build on this giant flat thing? Like if I was to build a workshop up here, a workbench,
You can't.
you can't build on it. Well, that's
It's
dumb.
very appropriate.
How do you drop things that you're carrying?
Bottom right, there is a. It tells you.
Well, I just hooked with R.
There
Okay.
you go. That will hurt your friends and buildings. So
Oh.
Oh, I need grass planks.
we should have a few inside the house.
And then I do this, and I do this, and holy crap, you can actually rotate shit in both directions, so instantly a better game than the forest in that regard. And
Fucking seriously.
oh no, oh god.
Oh, we need a workbench.
I'm working on it right now. So now I've got, okay, boom, done.
Where'd you build it?
Inside the house.
Perfect.
Use workbench gear, health and snacks. I can make a fiber bandage.
Yeah, definitely have some of those on standby, by the way.
A sprig
'Cause
bow.
from my understanding, that's like the only way to get HP back.
Hey, Kid Varg, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. I am doing well. We are about 20 minutes in. If you couldn't tell, we're playing something new tonight. This is actually our first time ever playing this game for me and Mommy Dommy, so we're kind of learning it as we go. Aphid! The drums start to pound a little louder. I got him.
Okay.
I'm-
Popcraft available. Cool, but it doesn't show me what I'm missing for a weed stem.
It's the stuff that's in red, I think.
Oh, weed stem. It is something you need to cut down.
Oh my god. I found the nectar of the gods over here.
Is it the thing that I marked?
I don't know. What did you mark? The poncho?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put a marker for us so we know where that one's at.
I'm not going to drink it just yet. The grass looks like celery. Yeah, a little bit. It was pretty scary. We played it for exactly 3 minutes and a spider showed up and chased me. Just kind of half-heartedly. I don't think he actually wanted my booty. He just wanted me to think he wanted it. But
Why are you hitting the ants? They're peaceful.
Are they? Well, I just took a
Wow.
plot.
can't you like feed them and then lure? I feel like I've seen, because I will say I have seen some gameplay of this, but it was Markiplier and his friends, which, you know, it's not going to honestly be. It was entertaining, but it wasn't like Apex gameplay. But it seemed like they had somehow figured out a way to draw ants to their house. Like they had left meat out,
Sure.
and the ants couldn't get into the house, so they just milled around outside and like protected it. Do ants attack other insects, or?
I'm assuming there's probably a way that you could tame some of the stuff, but I have no idea. I've only played a very little amount of this game.
No, God, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I disagree. I can't. I'm too weak. My puny little human arms. That's okay, because I am a man, and this nature offends me. Oh, I see bumblebees.
Aw, can we ride them?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Drink or die?
Destroy the stalks.
What?
Or stuff you got on.
I have to drink or die. Where's the punch?
I am lost. Where's
I'm I'm at the punch right now.
Where's the punch? Somebody drank the droplet. I'm gonna die.
There's a droplet right here if you want to hit the grass.
Where?
Let's see, I think it's this one. Yep, there you go.
Oh, that was close.
House is over here, Dommy.
But yeah, so I have seen a little bit of gameplay of this, but it was also like months and months ago, and as this game is in active development right now, I don't know how similar this will be to that. Do we need to put a roof on this thing, or are we good? Like,
I don't think we could make one until we progress in the story a little bit.
gotcha. Oh shit. Did I just accidentally use a... I think I just accidentally used my, Yep, I accidentally used my bandage.
Well, they're not that hard to make, though.
Yeah, it's just aggravating.
Why is this side of the wall so much shorter than that side?
Because
And,
you built it that way.
Okay, how do you deconstruct?
Use your
I
fist.
don't know.
I do it. Oh, are you making a wall, like a door now, or? Okay, never mind. I need more food because I am dying of everything. I have 19. I have 19 mushrooms, so
I think
I consume.
8 will fill you up.
I consume. Is there? I know I've already said this, but oh, okay. I know how to do it now. There we go. So we've got that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. A secretion from aphids that restores a small amount of thirst. Okay, there's the thirst. Oh, it's food and thirst. Nice. So aphid honeydew is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So maybe we don't kill the aphids because they leave the aphid honeydew behind, right?
Theoretically, but you can also kill them to just cook them, and you get a full hunger meter for kicking them, for eating them when cooked.
I want. Oh, I can do roofs now.
How did you fit the wheat stem?
Oh, I just
no,
threw my
you
axe by accident.
Make them, he just doesn't have.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I was like, I can make them too.
Select. I want to select this, and I want to place that, and I want to hold X to build. All right, we need one dried grass chunk, and then we can cook. Oh, got one right here. Do they have like a sleep option in this where you can pass the time, or
Yes.
do you? Okay.
And we can all sleep in the same tent.
Ooh. I don't know how I lit that, but there it do. I did it.
I made a little house for us.
Oh my god, look at the little aphids. The little aphids turning on the spit. Oh, I feel bad.
What's up, everybody?
Oh no, it's Daddy Pingu.
Shit, I don't have grounded installed.
Not?
Womp. Eat these aphids, y'all. Let's not make this like the forest where I'm constantly burning food trying to feed your gullets.
Nah, it says 10 minutes. It's not too bad.
Hopefully it doesn't lag out Dom.
I wanna.
Oh,
wanna-
no, we gotta keep it internet. I'm just gonna-
I wanna deliver a burn, but it might be too early. He's not even in the game yet.
Oh, shit.
It'll come. It'll come.
All right.
It may not need to come from me. Megami might deliver for me once he loads his character in.
Do I dare?
I know you know what I'm gonna say. Like, it's not really like a burn so much as a warning. Like, hey man, just wanted you to know.
You can both set this sleeping corridors as like your spawn point, and you can sleep at it.
So I just press X to use, and then X, okay, and then sleep. Okay.
And then we have to wait for the dickhead that's not sleeping. Filling her fat fucking mouth.
You know.
Says the last
So
one to the
far-
bed.
So far, she has the best voice actress, I feel.
Yeah. It was pretty fallen.
Okay.
Myself.
Whoa,
little ant.
those words.
Ooh, I got some dew over here. Never mind, I drank it all.
It's on. Yeah, it's only for yourself. I'm gonna go put an aphid to cook for myself because one of those is for moi.
I know.
When you drink nasty water, it wastes half of your hunger, I believe.
Oof. So you drink it. So you drink the nasty water before you eat in the morning.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Pro strats.
That ate ready, by the way.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was dangerous. I chopped down some grass into the dirty water, and it was like that Fallout meme I told you about, where it's like the box of ammo is floating in the dirty toilet, and he's like, "All right, carefully, carefully," and then he goes to drink it, and it like drifts down a half an inch, and he goes, blah, blah, blah. It like jams his face in the toilet.
That brings me a lot of happiness.
You've obviously never played Fallout.
Nope.
Because that is a real thing that happens.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, a husky weed. It's just a husky weed. Oh, I can't cut it.
So I can access my inventory and then got it.
Yep.
Oh, I see an aphid. Where'd he go?
And you guys were saying the aphid honeydew is good.
The what?
The aphid honeydew, yeah.
I was gonna completely deny it until she pronounced it right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can eat it and it gives you back like hunger and thirst, and you can use it to make bandages as well.
Nice.
It will poison you over time and reduce your maximum HP by half.
Oh, well, that's
Wow.
horrible.
No, I'm just talking to you.
I was gonna say, well, I ate like 6 of them last night, so I guess I'll see y'all on the other side. I'll see y'all in Little Nightmares, cause I'm dead.
Yeah. Dude, have you played that game? That game is so fucking good.
No, I just assumed that's like the hell that dead characters from Grounded go to when they die.
They use the fucking Stranger Things music.
Dude, I haven't heard that music in quite a while, but I did like that for the first season of that show. The second season, I don't remember much. I did watch it, just it wasn't memorable. What the hell?
By the way, I figured out pro strat. If the aphids
What?
try to run up trees, you can just or up grass. You can hit the grass and they'll fall down, and then you can kill them like a
They
monster.
are now stuck in water, so I now only have 2 weed stems out of the fire.
I've got you
Worker
some.
ants are pretty chill. The fire ants are the ones that will just like aggro on your pussy.
How can you tell the difference? I haven't come across
The ones that chase you are the warriors.
Okay.
Say what?
I said the ones that chase you are the warriors. Can you mark the house so that I know where it is?
I'm at the house right now. But I'll put a thing up when I'm able to.
Is there any way to just, like, if I just tap RB, will I just drop this stuff, or will I always throw it?
It drops with one. Left trigger should drop them.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Come over here real quick. This is where I put them. It's just like, damn it, we're almost in sync. But there's like 3 more stuck in the water. I'm not 100% sure if we can get it or not. Donnie, when you deconstructed the wall, did it give you all of the materials back, or only some, or
It
how
a
did that
good
work?
portion of materials back.
Okay. I don't know exactly where we want this marker, so I'm just gonna place it right here. Also, we have another dickhead in this game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah!
Hallmark house.
Did you say you'll mark house or Hallmark house? Because both of those things could make sense.
Hallmark.
Oh.
Fuck Hallmark.
I need water.
Drink your aphid spit and quit complaining.
Let me take a sippy of the Puncho juice so she can.
So I guess we go past this. I'm trying to kind of learn the layout a bit. So I guess if I go over here, this is the science path, right? Over
Possibly.
here.
I was gonna mark it, but never got around to it. But there's also a map that you can use. So.
Oh, okay.
Which, in order to open it up on controller, you have to go into like inventory and then go to it. But if you're on PC, just press M for misery.
Okay.
And you'll map.
I got the acorn shovel recipe deciphered.
Nice. Acorn stuff is actually pretty damn good.
I think you can make armor out of acorn caps too, can't you?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Can you make like a storage chest? Is it possible to make a storage chest?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
try
have
crafting a
inside.
storage building. Okay.
There's one inside by the fireplace.
Okay. Ooh. Candy? You've been bogarting candy?
We can't access it.
You're a damn liar.
Okay, break it and get it.
Oh, I need a level 2 hammer. I thought you were just saying like you couldn't get the tab open. Yeah, level 2 hammer, you can bust it up and eat it.
Gotcha.
Flintstones. Oh yeah, they do look like the little Flintstones candies, don't they? Yeah, kind of. They're like little dinosaurs or something.
Those things were AIDS.
I want to live in here.
I don't think you could build inside of it, but you can build out like around it, so you could like essentially claim it.
Hang on. Yeah, you're right. It tries to place it on the roof and then says, "Nope, can't do it."
Eat a dick.
That's a shame. I guess you could always just put your lean-to like right next to this, and then if something attacks you, you just run inside. But
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do with the science machine thing next door to my house.
all piles of planks and shit outside of our house. Then there's somebody here that's piling them up inside. This is just going to be our plant fiber thing. Actually, well, since you've got like literal mountains of plant fiber, I'm going to turn all of mine into rope. Does that sound good?
Go for it. Yeah.
Stem pallet. Ooh.
Is this why we don't have the door? Is because we can't place it just right?
Probably. Stem pallet. Okay. And build. And I don't know how that's better than just piling it up, but okay.
It probably doesn't despawn, which I don't know if it does or doesn't despawn, but I would assume inevitably it either would or the game just couldn't handle fucking 10,000 blades of grass just chilling around.
That needs to be our mission. We need to start here and just clear like a 10 centimeter wide path all the way to the edge of the map. Just try to break it.
I say unfortunately, but unlike the forest, shit actually regrows, I believe. So.
I gotcha. So I've got a weed stem pallet, and I'm gonna place a thing for another one, for grass.
Okay.
And I don't have the rope to build that yet, but I'm about to because I'm gonna make a F ton of rope.
Have you guys discovered how to create a weed stem?
Chop down weeds.
Or yeah, if you find it.
What does it look like?
They're like dandelions.
I was like, I do not know how to explain that.
Yeah, the dandelions are weed stems. So if you see the white puffy flowers off in the distance, yeah. I had 150 plant fibers in my inventory. No wonder I couldn't carry anything. Or was I using... I think I was using the stuff from storage, actually.
Yes, if it's by you, you use whatever's in storage.
Oh, okay. Well...
For better or for worse.
Okay, if someone wants to come over where I am, I have a big thing of weed stem right here.
A big thing or weed stem.
Nice.
I just can't carry more than 5.
Make trips. Lazy bones.
Thinking if anyone needed weed stem.
No.
No? Fine.
Now I'm off in a completely different direction. Otherwise, I would. Oh, what the hell? Otherwise, I
No! Who closed off the house and didn't put a door?
I was going to put a door, but I couldn't figure out how to place it properly.
So you do not get everything back when you break something down. And I know that because, warning, stem pallets and plank pallets are 2 separate things.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. I want to build. Please let me build.
Blocks.
Meaty ant leg, perfect for beatings.
Yeah, that weapon is actually really strong as well. Get fucking parried, bitch!
What is LT?
Left trigger.
left trigger, L2.
But wow. I don't have an L2.
Move your mouse a little bit, and maybe it'll change your controls. So I now have a bunch of mic buttons.
I called it. I freaking called it.
Luckily, he is who he is. He just gets a natural speed boost.
I told him before you came in, Pingu. I was like, we gotta build a house quick because I give you all 5 minutes before Pingu's like, hey guys, will enemies chase you? And then 17 ants appear outside of our house. The first thing he said since he's joined the game, I'm being chased. Keep him away from the punch out.
Not the punch out.
Or whatever it's
Like
called,
how
the
it
punch
comes
out.
in and out. What is this?
Door.
Billy's Hogs.
Oh, I'm gonna get your ass, Aphid. Where'd you go?
Oh, mother of pearl. I'm thirsty again. No, I want to unload. No, no.
Oh. Got him.
Your shot.
Okay, I'm
My
disagreeing.
fucking stupid bitch. Yeah. What did we learn? Dumb bitch.
Be nice now. You're gonna get me demonetized.
We're way past that.
Whew, it's getting right toasty in my little office. I think I may need to turn the fan back on soon.
I think since we're in DC, then the fan wasn't too bad if I remember.
Oh, spider coming! Spider! Ah!
Better run.
Yoked girth head.
Oh, I found some
Shit, that's a spider over there.
tasty dew. Oh, come back. Come back. Don't run away from me. I need to slurp you. Just hear the cutout. That's when you know there's trouble. Ah! Oh god! Not
It's
Booty.
all over.
See some hustle. The cat just came up to me and boots. Like, Mommy, you okay?
Can you repair your stuff, or do you have to just like let it break and then build a new one?
You can repair it. We have to get quartzite or some shit, which once we find it, we get a lot, but finding it is a bitch, so.
Gotcha. I'm waiting to find a 4-leaf clover. No joke.
I wouldn't doubt that there's something like that.
I guarantee you there's an achievement somewhere where
Half my AP, so thanks for that.
Oh, yeah, the,
Yeah, you can't turn it on, dickhead. I just used the bandage too! Vote to kick, vote to kick.
I guarantee you there's an achievement somewhere where it's like there's one 4-leaf clover in this whole place, and if you chop it down, it's like, it must be my lucky day, you know?
Probably.
If not, then I hope the devs watch this and then do it, because it's an amazing idea. I won't even charge them money, unlike Bethesda, who stole my fucking giant sludge idea. And they know they did.
Someone sounds hungry. You hungry?
You hungry?
Actually, I am. I'm getting my orders some food.
Where did I get all this mite fuzz from? Oh, somebody else must have had it.
Yeah, I'm putting it inside the chest.
Does anyone know where I can find more droplets of water?
Look at the stalks of grass and you can find it. There's weevil meat inside the chest. We are going to let that rot.
Cook it.
No, I want it to rot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it will allow us to make a mushroom garden. The game is not appreciated that.
So I'm here at the little flag that says water, but there's no water.
It spawns every so often, and
It comes from the soda box.
Okay. The juice box.
Yeah.
yeah. But anybody can take it at any time, so it's kind of a first come first serve type thing.
That's kind of cutthroat.
Yeah. I believe that slowly regens your HP over time.
I'm gonna build another storage,
Yes.
and I'm gonna do one next to the door, and that'll be like for food and stuff, so we can start to organize a little bit more.
Yeah, to my understanding, there's no quick sort type button that we can do,
Okay.
so that's a tad unfortunate.
So we're letting the weevil rot, so I'll leave that in there. But I've got a bunch of aphids. I actually am gonna cook one, and I've got 5 more. Here, you said you're being attacked.
No, I said who?
Oh, not me.
I'm fighting something. Why?
Curious. I have a lot of wood. How do I put all this wood back?
That's what she said.
Get it all over the room. I have become sons.
So even though I'm putting my grass planks here, like it's still showing in my inventory.
It takes from chests nearby when you're trying to like make something.
So like if you're trying to build something at the workbench or if you're trying to build something nearby that requires planks, it'll show it like it's in your inventory if you're within range of where that is,
Oh.
which is super fucking helpful. Like, good job, devs. Oh god!
Yeah, that
Oh my. Do you automatically regen any health at all?
I think with the eye patch you do, but I'm not 100% sure. Otherwise, use bandages.
Let's see. Weak hand.
I'll break the stuff in the way first.
Need a hammer.
Yeah, I'm breaking it right
I
now.
can make one.
Oh.
Alright, I got some quartzite for us, so now we can start like repairing any weapons.
Oh, you got some quartzite for us.
Oh, I see you with a hammer in hand.
I don't see you with a torch in hand.
I'm standing right next to you with a torch and breaking the stuff with the hammer. Don't give me that shit. What? Because I'm a fucking woman, I only get 75% of the fucking credit?
Exactly.
Watch it.
Indeed.
I have a set bonus called Moist.
Nice. Alright, onward.
You're not gonna get all this courtside too?
I can start getting them already.
So I made an eye patch and a hood because I didn't know I couldn't wear both. So I don't know what Moist does. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick.
Yeah, I don't think the game just tells you when you hover over it. There might be some sort of way to find out, other than, going on the wiki.
Well, too bad. I'm already there. Clover. Each piece... Clover provides the fuller buff, which makes your hunger deplete slower. Full set provides the moist bonus, which makes you stay quenched longer. So having the
Alright,
full clover
maybe.
gear makes you get hungry and thirsty more slowly.
I found it. I just misplaced it.
The full armor set bonus for the ant armor is called Humant, which makes it so soldier ants do not attack you on sight.
Oh, that's not bad. The hand armor also looks like samurai. It's pretty dope.
What's what? Ruh-roh.
I just ate some poisoned water. It's all good.
How's your hunger?
I just ate a bunch of mushrooms.
Gotcha. Yeah, whenever you drink the icky water, the icky cacao water, it reduces your hunger by half.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I like the 10,000 plant fiber just outside of our base. Oh, hold on. I think he's just glitched or something.
Alrighty.
Raw. Science.
Science!
Why can't I now put stuff on my roof? There we go.
Ah, we can make it two collection. Cool.
I
Can we?
put 3 stacks of quartzite inside the chest to the right of the fireplace.
Oh, we can make a dew collector. That is cool.
Yeah, I think it requires spider web or something.
I know where there's some spider web.
Yeah,
I just
so-
analyzed a rock and then gave you the dew collector recipe.
Here we go. Boom.
Wait.
Look at that shit. Oh my god, the requirements are kind of silly though. 8 quartzite, 6 weed stems, 5 web fibers.
You
And
just picked up like 25 quartzite.
oh, okay. Well,
Put 3 stacks inside, so.
well, I'll retrieve this stack, and I will retrieve some rope, and I'll start building it.
It's almost nighttime, so don't eat or drink if you can help it.
Wait, why?
Because it'll.
If you want to skip night, it'll reset your hunger and thirst back to like 5%.
Oh, okay.
So
Apparently- The way the armor works, you can get like each the armor set that has like an individual piece bonus. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
What just
What
happened?
did you guys do?
we killed all the mites and then he hit the activation on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And now he's dead.
For real? I was like, damn. Daddy, when you gonna order us for Din Din?
Yo, booty with barbecue sauce.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how well that's gonna fill you up.
Assholes or something. We made that same joke.
Oh, did you say it too?
Yeah, I said that doesn't sound very filling. I'm sorry, Yami. I've been kind of bullying you recently.
All have. Mommy's got a juicy booty, okay?
I will take Henry's word for
I'm just over here trying to pick up plant fibers, man. I'm not trying to offer any kind of an opinion.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get my ass handed to me friendly, so
Mommy got a little juicy bubble butt, okay?
anyways, Penguin.
She just got 7 subscribers right there. Bam.
Yeah.
Hey, are we going night-night? Because I need to go night-night.
And you
I
can
don't have a
set-
bed. Do I need
Yeah,
to?
we can all sleep at the same place. Just come to where we're
I'm gonna die of thirst the minute we wake up.
We look like the zombies from fucking I Am Legend, just like all huddled around looking at nothing.
Yeah.
We can also set your spawn point. I'm bushed.
Oh God, Willow, why would you say that?
Consume.
Shut up.
Oh my God, I need water.
Drink the nasty water before you eat.
Oh,
Unless you already ate.
so, Mommy, come here. I'm gonna teach you a survival strategy.
I have green things coming in on the side of my screen, like I'm like.
Well, come over to me and I'm gonna teach you a survival strategy so you don't have green things anymore.
There's a water dude right here, by the way.
I'm gonna
Okay,
teach her. I'm gonna teach her how it works.
Okay.
So if you look up at the grass, you'll see some of the grass has like water hanging from it. See, like that one?
Yeah.
So if you run to the base of that one and hit it, the water will fall, and then you can run over and slurp it. But it like runs away. You got to catch it real quick. There you go.
Oh my goodness! Thank you.
You guys check this out.
Drops tree on house.
You guys are me behind me.
I'm next to you. I can see this apart. Are you trying to do? Yeah. I'm right there with you, brother. You can equip dandelions to have like a glider.
Yeah.
Or
Nice.
a parachute, I guess. Yeah.
Kind of like Breath of the Wild.
But unfortunately not as good.
I want that dude drive. Fuck.
You haul ass on that glider in that game.
Does it just stay automatically equipped when you, or does it something that like it uses it once and then it's just gone?
No, it's easy code.
Yeah, it degrades. You have to like equip it into a specific slot. Oh shit, like got pissed off or something.
What is the glide button?
Left
Jump when you're falling at least.
Okay.
for me.
left, on the computer's left shift.
We've got, if anybody's hungry, we've got some aphids that are going to go bad soon. If you want to like top off your hungy meter.
I'm hungry.
If you, oh, there's a
What was
weevil
that?
roast. Somebody roasted the weevil. Damn it. This is our dew collector. We got to go get web fibers, and then we'll have a dew collector.
Okay.
There was
I'm
a
going to
spider
farm.
web not too far from us because I saw. Remember when I saw the spider and I was running? It
Yeah.
wasn't too far from this little puncho thing, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's all still up. You're headed the right way. It's this way.
There's a
Kind of
clover
near
patch.
these mushrooms. You coming with me?
Of course.
Oh, man.
I just had a thing pop up on my HUD down in the bottom left. It did like a little purple dealy.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means. I think it's like things of interest or I don't know. I can't say. I really haven't played this game all that much. Oh, Mario, what the fuck is going on?
Did it work? Did you collect any?
You mean-
Yeah, you just automatically collect it.
Okay. This isn't what I saw. I saw like several little webs on a rock or like around a root or something.
Did it ever occur to you that there might be more?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying there's more nearby because I saw it. I saw a different one nearby.
Absolutely.
Oh, a snail! I want
Get
to.
it.
I want to live in your shell.
When the first time I played this, I found that and thought the same exact thing. Same thing.
Oh, I see leaves. I see grass moving over here, which tells me there's something big in the distance. That sounds dirty.
Oh, when you get down, just like Forest, you can be revived by
Spider! Run!
Done.
Dude, this thing's hurt like a bitch. What the fuck?
You won't catch me!
What's gatting you, buddy?
Termites, I believe.
Ants.
No, termites.
Oh, there's like literally termites. I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah. They got little pinches on the front.
Oh, those are warrior ants, I believe.
Ooh.
No, they look like termites. But you know me, I don't have a science degree or anything.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. That thing is disgusting, and you should kill it for me.
I can't. It literally, it almost one-shot me.
To be as somebody whose degree literally says science, I just want to be clear that there's a lot of different things you can have a degree in related to science that don't necessarily make you an expert on insects. I believe you that it's a termite. I believe you that it's a termite, but at the same time saying I have a degree in science, so it must be a termite. It's kind of a silly argument.
Natural science. Earth science, whatever. The three primary sciences.
For all I know, you have a degree in ichthyology, and you still wouldn't know, even in natural science.
Oh.
I'm eating this weevil that somebody foolishly chose to cook when we were letting it rot.
There still might be one of the ones that are rotted. If you're going, don't buy anything from that guy yet, because it's all shared between us.
Yeah, I might have been the one that accidentally cooked the weevil, because I was just unloading all of my little grasshopper thingamabobs.
Oh,
She's trying to kill our survival chances. I'm trying to get the farm up and going.
oh.
You just got one shot by a robot. Cool.
We have robots.
Oh. What's your timer? I'll try to make it to you.
I see you, Daddy.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it in time. Yeah,
I see what you're trying to build, brother, and I have started it.
Hold on, Daddy.
Do the walk of shame back there and get your stuff.
Were you trying to build a mushroom garden, Megami?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but
I've started it.
sabotaged us, so.
I've got the weed stems and the rope down, so if we can get one acorn top and one spoiled meat, we're good to go.
I got the acorn top.
Well,
Didn't make it in time.
Okay.
if I just carry one of these dead aphids around, will that turn into rotten meat?
Inevitably. Just
Okay.
drag it through the dirt.
Well, I mean, I've got raw aphid meat that I said was going bad soon. Like it's already below the halfway point. So if I just keep it in my inventory and don't cook it, then
Yeah, it will go wrong.
okay. Every time I see that husky weed, I want to make a joke so bad. He's just a little Bronto weed.
Wow.
So how much can you actually stack on these? Is it like infinite?
I have no idea.
Whee! I'm king of the wild. Okay. I fucked up. I want to find another one of those 100 point blobs of science just chilling out in the middle of the dirt.
Yeah, they're kind of just all over the place. Or, well, maybe not. That's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but like you do just find them randomly.
Ever wonder what the inside of a soda can is like?
I know my girl just went into soda.
Deep. Oh, I see
Did you hear
a...
what Max said?
No.
Fires of busting pool. Is a busting pool a hammer?
Possibly?
Yes.
Pingu's like, I'm on the way.
Hey, someone come grab this acorn top.
Run, he's back to flow. It's locked. The door is locked.
What are you running?
Ah! There's a tick! Ah, it's on me! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Let that be a lesson. Oh god, there's more! I'm just over here minding my own damn business, mining sap. And all of a sudden, mites attack.
That was a lot of help. How do I make? Oh, no, don't tell me. I can do it. I just need to get somewhere safe.
It's not fat, it's fluffy. What's fat? What's fluffy? Calrea, we need more information. Oh,
I look like a psychopath.
the husky weed. She said the husky weed isn't fat, it's fluffy.
That's just a denial.
Whether it's fat or fluffy, it could still use a couple of laps around the yard. My inventory's full.
Is there a way to like up your health more?
Armor.
I mean like heal yourself. Sorry.
Bandages.
Mine was coming back even without the eye patch on. Mine was coming back over time, but I don't know if it's because of something I ate or what.
Possibly.
Oh, I'm running the wrong direction.
Slow.
Well, I'm not gonna say that because I'm with you on that. So. From what I hear, you're going to have a yard real soon that you can do some laps around, so no worries. Boom. Get out there with that rake. Save me some agony. What is that monstrosity?
Water container.
Oh. Why not put it over in the backyard where it's flat?
Okay.
Duh. Jesus. It's a pretty pimpin' house. Nat.
Who are you talking to?
God.
God?
Yeah.
Are you there, God? It's me, sir.
How do you have a stack of 19 plant fiber in this chest?
I couldn't fucking tell you. At first I had X minus 9, and then I tried putting it inside the chest, and it was like, now you have 19. I was like, well, I mean,
I guess.
we take those.
Take the win. Don't question it.
If you talk to the robot, I recommend buying the building upgrades first. If we have enough raw science.
Raw science.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
Oh, that's messed
I
up.
actually really like Bill Nye.
That's one of those burns that it burned you just as hard as it burned everyone else. 500 raw science. Who just did what?
Okay, so Bill didn't actually like say anything about like Nazis or whatnot.
There is enough gear here for. Oh well, here you go, Mommy Dommy. There's enough stuff in storage right now that if you make some rope, you can make a set of acorn armor that makes you look like Groot, and that gives you a bonus to your maximum health.
That's what I'm rocking right now. It makes you look like a fucking psychopath.
I mean, what's the difference versus me already?
Smoothie station? What? There's a smoothie station?
Yeah, I haven't made that yet, though.
Spinning wheel. Stem pallet, plank pallet, storage chest, storage basket, lean-to. Sap catcher. Clover table. Sap sconce, slime mold sconce, acorn fence. There's a lot of crazy bullshit that you can make. I don't know. I kind of like not getting hungry better than I like having more health because I'm just running from shit at this point in the game. That weevil is almost ripe. Let me take it out before somebody steals it. Hang on.
Lemon crime show.
This game gets you because there's so much stuff to pick up, and you're like, oh, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this.
Yeah, and the thing is you are going to need that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Y'all over here like doing quests and shit. I'm just trying to survive.
I'm right next to you.
Damn it, I ran the opposite way of home. I just got chased by some big ass bugs 3 different times. Like, can't the sister get home?
That's asking for way too much.
Guess so. Damn. Shoddy damn.
Oh. Why is that guy so powerful? It makes no sense.
It's probably because you need a little bit better armor than Clover. Or just 2 people to gank the shit out of it.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure something out here. Let's see. So I have something in my inventory, and I want it there. And I want this here.
You get your
No.
Oh.
Your character like dead,
Yeah.
dying on the floor, screaming in agony.
Damn. We cannot hear your callers.
We're too far away to care about your screams.
Ooh, swap team. What's that option?
I don't think I want to know.
Something seems awry in the lean-to.
I have a weevil.
Nobody noticed. Damn it. Megami will notice my mascots that I've added.
I don't see anything.
Aw.
Oh, there was a dickhead in the way, and I have no excuse for that one. I was thinking wall mounts. Did somebody steal the almost rotted meat?
Yeah, I said I was taking it so nobody would so that certain people would not eat it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Something by mistake once, and they never frickin' let you live it down.
It's true.
I'm not making fun of you for it. I'm just preventing you from being able to make that mistake again.
Well, then that's just forced learning. There's no option.
Yeah, welcome to America, okay?
I think we need to bring bullying back.
Right?
I said it.
As a person who was bullied as a kid, I agree.
Ditto, actually.
I mean, weren't we all? Wasn't everyone bullied as a kid?
I don't know.
I was never bullied.
I mean,
Chris was
I
the
always
bully.
bullied them right back.
No, I was just too big. I was fucking 200 pounds freshman year of high school.
Oh, well, we didn't all have the luxury of 3 square meals a day to keep us solid and unbullyable.
I don't even fucking talk, dude. My mom made $28K a year and had 6 kids.
Valid. Okay. Now I just need some weed.
Nice. Somebody's fucking starving to death.
Not I, but I heard belly grumble.
I should order food.
How?
I'm a thirsty boy, but I'm not hungry. Oh,
How do I repair? a
I
tool?
see a spider coming.
In your inventory, you hover over it, and then there will be an option to repair.
Ah, very nice.
I made a repair tool for us.
You're the goat? Okay, got me.
Do I hit it? Oh.
There we go.
Find the grave robbery. I wonder what that symbol could mean.
Ah, he saw me! I was trying to move it closer, and all of a sudden he popped around the rock. I was like, ah!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nice try.
I wasn't trying to, I didn't even know it was there.
You want me to shake a leaf for you? You just open your mouth and wait. Are we killing him?
You can try.
Nah, man. I just have a degree in regular science, but even I know that ladybugs are like fucking panzer tanks to the insect world.
Yeah, they like really are.
Those things look cute to humans, but to other insects, they are like little trundling machines of kill.
Yeah, they are no joke. Something's afoot.
Are you gonna mark this, or you want me to mark it?
You can. I don't have the materials on them. I like the character dynamics of this game, like how the characters can actually talk to each other opposed to just being freaking blank canvases.
Yeah. So my little thingy is going off, and I guess that's like okay, so I go in this direction. Are you following the little raw science detector or whatever?
No.
I think as you walk, if you come around here near the marker I just put down, a thing pops up in the bottom left corner that it's got like the little purple orb in the middle, and then it's like you can get closer, and yeah, it's like a game of hot cold, and you slowly can like zero in on it.
Okay.
That's what seems to be happening. Come back this way, and it gets a little more full, and then it goes away again. This way, and it gets a little more full. Threat detected. Uh-oh.
Get out of there.
I mean, that's what it seems like it's telling me to do, but I also have no freaking clue where it is, because it seems pretty arbitrary, like how the detector...
Maybe there's tunnels underground underneath.
That might be it, because like as I'm running, it gets up to the 2 mark, and then it just drops back down to 1, and I've tried to like triangulate it a little bit, and it doesn't seem to be working. Does your armor have condition? I just realized that. Aww.
But I believe it can also be repaired, so at least it's better than the focus.
How do you build torches?
They're like in the tool tab. Unless you're trying to build the ones that like you place on the ground.
I just wanted something to carry.
Yeah, that one you build by hand. I would recommend building the slime torches. They decay way too quick.
Okay. Raw weevil meat has spoiled. Oh no.
Nice.
Slam this bad boy down. Boom!
Yeah. We have a mushroom garden. Explain to me how that one was.
What?
There's like one of those little creatures that are burrowing in the ground, but it's on a tree root. Like,
I'm making a water container, just FYI.
I've already made one,
Oh, okay.
but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have two.
At least it's clean. As far as you know.
Never know where it's been.
Usually with fire and food. Usually what with fire and food? Calrea's talking to us, but I don't know what she's saying.
I don't have your chat.
What did she say?
She just said, usually with fire and wood. That says, oh, I said, how do you make a torch? She was being hateful, is what it was.
Damn!
Spike strip. Uh-oh.
We're gonna need some hankies with us.
There's a repair tool here.
Yeah, I placed it in the chest.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to make one. Okay. Snark, snark, snark. So the torch like burns out over time.
Yeah, whenever you're using it, it slowly degrades, and it cannot be repaired. You have to make a new one.
Okay.
Oh, lagging.
Y'all ready to go sleepy time?
I'll try to make my way back in.
No, only 3 of us can go sleepy time.
No, all 4 of us need to be together.
Wait, how do you make another torch? Like an in the ground torch.
It's a building.
Yeah, go to decor and then plant lamp.
Oh, we need more sap. Damn, never mind.
Oh, I love a drink.
I just put like 25 sap in the tool chest.
I don't know why it's saying that I'm too far away then. Well, problem solved. I'm guessing that the plant torches are persistent, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
But-
I'm ready to go night-night. Come on.
I am fighting shit.
Oh, well, I'll come help you. Where are you at?
I'm far away, but I'm trying to make my way back home.
Make
Oh,
my way
wow.
downtown.
Really are far away.
Oh, there's light over here. Coming from nothing. Do you see this? Megami, where are you at? Oh. Yeah, run to... Oh, I guess it's just like beams. Oh, it's because of the tree. Okay. It's just light coming through the tree. Cool. Oh my god, no! Spider! He literally just like sidestepped out from behind something and was like, "What's up, bitch?" and started running towards me. All I saw was those glowing red eyes. And of course, I'd been sprinting to get to you, so my sprint bar was low.
Fucking hell.
Later. Ah! Yeah, y'all, Hoops is here. I used the mite as a pillow in case anybody's wondering.
I was using somebody's lab, not sure who.
Hmm. Oh, there's one.
Wait, who's gonna go to the big oak tree? Oh.
I was just there.
Aw. I should have known that was gonna happen, but I somehow hoped it wouldn't.
What'd you do?
I hit a blade of grass, and the dew fell down and landed in the dirty puddle.
Oh, yeah, that happened earlier.
Not seeing a whole lot of food around here.
I put two things on the campfire.
How are y'all earning all this science? Are you still just finding it? Oh!
I just slammed down in the bottom of a puddle and found it.
There's one on top of the juice box that we've been sipping from. We just gotta get up there.
Does anyone need water?
Um, I'm kind of a thirsty boy, but I want to get this. I want to get this science.
You can mine these mints. What do we need mints for?
Yeah, they make good weapons.
Ice weapons.
But we don't have a high enough level hammer, I think.
Oh, I disagree. Oh, I disagree with your bullshit. Okay, well, so I couldn't walk on that one magic blade of grass, so my progress has been lost. Nice and clean. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I don't want to hear that. That's gross.
The fuck was that little guy doing? Just doing his best, I suppose.
Hey man, leave me alone.
We might actually have to put the mushroom farm like indoors or like inside of an enclosed space. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, that's unfortunate. Can you move
I mean,
it
I
once
think
you've placed it?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, I will say that the one thing I'm not liking so far is the ignorant ass platforming where like some of the grass just magically can't be stepped on and some of it can. When you're trying to jump to get to this fucking box so that you can get this piece of science, and like there's just random blades of grass that look flat, but then when you jump on them you just slide down, and then others you don't. There. Thank you. You jerk. What's this? I did it. Yay, me.
What are you up to, Kangaroo?
It's because it's my acorn pieces, so I can give myself an armor set.
We have acorn here in the storage bins.
You know what?
We might have a lot.
Not anymore. I just made it. Oh, somebody just dropped. Mommy Dommy, you just dropped an acorn mask on the ground.
Did I?
Yeah. You probably have a full inventory.
Damn it.
Well, I've got more spoiled meat. Do we need to just, like, build a roof around the mushroom garden, or what?
Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. It's the thing.
Fuck. Mosquitoes?
It is nice that you can
Yeah,
move
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
once
yeah.
you plant it.
They added some monsters since the last time I played this game. They didn't
Oh,
have
look.
mosquitoes.
They actually show you which way the wall is facing as well. Those absolute champions. It's like they played the forest for many, many hours and said, hey, you know what I hate? And then didn't do any of those things. Well, Megami, you're gonna hate this,
What's up?
but maybe not. The little mushroom thing goes through the wall a little bit, but then I remembered that you can move it. Haha. So I actually really do love the crafting in this, by the way.
Yeah, it is nice.
Boom.
Got a spider and mosquito trying to kill me.
That ginger booty.
Nice.
Some of that ginger booty. Were you commenting on something he did or my project?
He got a spider. He killed a spider.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Spider jump.
Guess I'll just die. Go drown my sorrows in Bronto nuggets.
I think my dog's.
Nice.
Oh no. How do you?
Uh-oh. Penguin Slugger died by misadventure.
Be wary of shenanigans. It's hideous.
It's a creation, that's for damn sure.
I'm trying to see if I can fool the game into being like, okay, it's covered. Good enough.
Yeah, fuck it. And that's what I do in Valheim whenever I build like stuff for a crafting table. I just put like those slope walls over it, and that fucking makes it work perfectly.
Boom. Boom. Need more clover. I'm not even gonna go from the box. I'm just gonna. And
Where are you at, Penguin?
Pops out.
Gotcha.
boom. I'm a god. There you go, buddy. I made it pretty. What does left button do?
Know how to use a shovel?
You put the metal part on the ground.
How can I tell what clay is?
It'll prompt you to use the shovel.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a patch in our base that I've already collected.
Whose world is this?
Me. Phenomenal. Why? What's up?
No, it's just wondering.
Oh God. I fell in the water. I've lost the house. Okay.
Thank you.
Raw and unfiltered. No. Come back, you. Okay. It's not like the forest, so when things fall in the water, you can still pick them up. I'm hating so much right now, but I honestly really like the forest. Like, in spite of its many, many flaws, I do like that game.
Is clay red?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's amazing? Being able to fucking move stuff.
Yeah.
My God, I love it. It's so good. So there's a little bit of weirdness here. with the way this wall works. Grass plank.
Does the clay regenerate?
I don't. I'm a student. I still don't.
Oh no, where did you find the clay?
It was next to our base, but I mined it like really recently.
I gotta find a weed.
Fucking goodies, spider bitch.
Everybody's so quiet. We're all trying so hard right now.
Can I not be heard or something?
No, you can.
Okay.
Just in general, we're try hard mode right now.
Yeah, I was fighting more for you or something.
Whee!
I guess. Still not all over.
I'm gonna come back and kill you in a minute, Aphid. Just know.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah. Collect your personal belongings. Oh, he's just running up on me. Hey, buddy. Gotcha. Ah! I saw a giant shadow, and I just immediately darted inside the house. I don't even know what it was. Do I just have a cooked aphid in my inventory that I didn't eat? Oh my god.
Get me out of here!
How's it going?
Not well!
What are you doing?
I was in spider bamboozle.
Spider bamboozle.
I've actually seen that place. Not really.
After I just had two spiders trying to wreck my shit, I just ran into a warrior, fucking ant.
Why'd you do that?
Hey, buddy.
Hi. Still looking for this clay shit. Can't fucking find any clay.
What do you need clay for?
Cause I want to build a base. Another base
You're
that
gonna
has.
need a shitload of clay.
I've already gotten one of my clay bases knocked out.
Like one foundation?
Yeah.
How big are the foundations? Actually, I can just do it. Oh, yeah, I mean, you're gonna need a lot though, because it's 4 per.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know where to find more clay.
Check a lot of little puddles. That's where I've been seeing, like, the ones that I've seen.
Gotcha.
Let's just check this bad boy. There might just be some on the map.
I see no water. Oh, you know what?
There's a battery
Duh.
pack, somebody died.
We've got a water collector, so why am I even looking for water? Ah, it's empty.
Water. Yeah. It hasn't rained or anything.
Well. Oh, there we go. Oh, 2 with 1 strike. There were 2 aphids over here making hot bug love, and I just drove my spear through both of them at one time.
That's so rude.
Yeah. They try to climb up the grass and escape to no avail. Cause and then they stand up on the leaves and jump up and down and taunt you,
Yeah.
and then you beat them with a pebblet.
Dude, it really does feel extremely good to huck shit and just kill something.
Oh, he's still alive now? Okay. He like revived because never mind, there was another one up there. Now well, I broke the game. There's a floaty aphid. Got him. Okay. I can drop that. And I can start a stack of dried grass chunks.
Penguin's probably gonna die soon due to hunger.
Well, I've got quite a few aphids that I'm bringing.
Well, I mean, he's AFK, so
Oh, well.
that's help his dumbass. But that doesn't work. Oh, who's that? Well, I mean,
Something like that.
it's true though.
No.
It's just dying slowly.
Aren't we all?
I'm in your water system.
How is your hunger on water? I found clay, by the way.
You did?
Yes.
Where are you?
Well, here you go. I'm slapping 3 aphids on the thingy.
Damn it! It just fell into the fucking science.
People need to quit putting not food in the food container. Just saying.
To see what it looks like.
Oh, I just broke it. I thought you said you already got some.
No,
Did you steal some from the chest that I earlier collected?
No, I had clay from accidentally harvesting it. I didn't know how I got clay.
I didn't know that you know what it looked like.
Nope.
We've got quite a few things that are rotted or about to rot if you're doing something else with the spoiled stuff.
No, I mean, we could have multiple farms, but...
Did you see the enclosure that I did?
Yeah, so
Is that going to be enough or probably not?
I don't know. I haven't really played much of this game. I would assume as long as someone can't hit it, it should work. Because what I did my last one is I just put the thing underneath a pre-existing mushroom and it grew, so...
Gotcha. depositing cooked aphids in the food chest next to the door. The cooked ones are the yellowish ones, for people who don't know.
Yum.
It's a fucking break. I'm out of house. Goodness.
Lure insects with an enticing aroma.
What the fuck is that? Poison bitches. Bombardier beetle. Oh, they can one-shot you almost. Well, I got a dandelion, so y'all can get it.
Cool. Lure arrow. Oh,
Yeah, I think it's how you get those things that are like underground. Along with other shit, I'm assuming.
yeah. Come over here. Check this shit out that I built. I've even got a nice little torch that's like, it's like underneath, so it's all nice and lit. Boom. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty bitchin' house we got here, y'all.
Put them in hardwoods.
Hey, you know what else is great? You can actually have multiple people using a workbench at one time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider that because that's something that every game should just have.
Yeah, but you know, not every game does.
It's very true.
We sleeping?
Are we?
I don't know.
Just trying to get all these new items checked so that way it doesn't keep showing that I have something new to do.
Gotcha.
I see somebody's dropping raw quartzite on the ground like it's not a super rare material that we need to save. I'm looking at you, 1%er.
Put all my quartzite in the chest.
Hey, I haven't found quartzite.
I just noticed that my peace lily has a flower on it. It's finally got a nice little bloom.
Hey, who else are we waiting for it to go 9-9?
Well,
Oh, sleeping regions is a lot of HP.
there we go. I'm dying of thirst and hunger. Quit bitching.
So how exactly? Oh, probably canteen. We still have our. I guess it just hasn't rained yet, so I guess that's the reason.
Are we getting water on the dew collector and it's just getting drank before I can get out there?
I've seen it once.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just not working or if I'm just slow.
I've seen it 3 times and I've only collected it once.
I wonder if you can dump your, like if you build a canteen, can you dump your canteen into the water collector to save water?
That's what I'm wondering too. And I'm just wondering if we get any fucking water or if it's like required for rain. Maybe we could use to bring this. stupid
Oh,
thing
I literally just noticed this. Look on the outside, it tells you how full it is.
That's pretty cool.
There's a little, the clover inside will float up depending on how much water's in it, and it'll tell you how full it is. That's fucking cool.
It looks like it would leak though.
Well, yeah.
But what I'm thinking is maybe we need to like
Oh, mushrooms!
a dew drop or something.
We have mushrooms now.
Nice. So yeah, I guess it does need to be clean.
So now what we would just do is like recycle the wall, and there's only 4 mushrooms in there, which honestly isn't a lot. Like I don't think that's enough to fill up one hunger bar. You want to go fight that spider I marked?
Sure.
Can we fight that spider I marked? Just checking, making sure you weren't like, yeah, sure, and then you just stand there and watch me run off and die. I've been gaming with you too long, man. I'm not gonna fall for your tricks.
Katie?
These are the webs I was talking about before. Are there 2?
Yeah. So no, I'm not helping.
Stole your web.
See you later, Kitty.
Yeah, I just ran up and was like, eh.
What do you think lives in that nasty hole? Well, I think I'm gonna build my house.
Bridge troll level 2.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, look. This is actually like a legit cave right here.
Yeah, I was just looking at it, and I think it's perfect for my house.
There's some mushrooms growing over here too.
Yep.
Which honestly, I'm surprised they don't come back faster, like the little mushrooms, because mushrooms actually do grow pretty fast. Like little mushrooms.
Maybe I don't want to live with you.
Do what?
There's a giant ant spider in here.
This is a 2x4 with a bunch of nails in it.
Yeah, I explored the top earlier, but I was running
And there's
from something.
something burrowing through the wood. I'm guessing that's a termite. There's like a weird little dirt effect that's popping up.
That's something else. I haven't actually seen what that is, but I know it's not a termite.
You just use your shovel to dig it up.
Oh, is that actually? I thought you had to use a wood or something.
It's like up here. I don't have a shovel though. If you have one, you could try it. There's 2 of them up here. Oh, there's a spider down there.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck off. Oh my god, it did no damage. It just pissed it off.
Yeah, that's the wolf spider. Those ones are a lot harder.
I literally,
Okay, so this is like
I threw a rock at it and I saw the health bar appear, but nothing happened to the health bar. Oh.
What?
Well, this is where we starve to death and die, I guess. Or, ooh, look, how convenient. There was water just hanging off of this blade of grass right here. I just reached out and took it.
Wait, you're not getting anything from that?
What you doing, buddy?
Can't get that meat.
What you doing?
I don't have any
I
damage.
just wanted to get like,
If you come up to where I am, I have some gnat on the
No,
fire.
I mean, I killed like 5 of them and I didn't get anything from them.
I wonder if there's like a crawl space under the house. Oh, there's another grub over here. If you want to yoink him. Right there.
Hey,
I would be shocked if, or I will be shocked if there is not a crawl space under the house over here.
I saw that there was an entrance into something, but it was just glass, so there's probably not something about it right now.
Oh, lawn mites.
Or, I don't know what it is.
I can't hit that one. He's magical. Oh God. I'll tell you what I want in this game is a skill tree and some level ups.
That'd be nice.
Like XP for crafting and for killing stuff. And the ability to, like, you know, even if it's just little stuff, like, you know, you can increase, you know, how much food you get from like harvesting, or, you know, just little stuff like that. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy, you know. Increase because they've got the little bars for like attack power and defense and stuff. Just to have something where it was like, you know, spear expertise, and you put a point in it and it increases your spear damage by a little bit, or it makes you resist hunger a little bit longer, you know, kind of like 7 Days to Die. Like,
Yeah.
not stuff that like lets you do ridiculous bullshit, but just stuff that makes you a little better at surviving. Hello, Strelch, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Or Stritch, I'm sorry. Is it Stretch or Stritch? I'm going to call you 1987, because that's not going to be something I mispronounce. Ooh, I'm like a little ninja jumping on the clovers. Oh. We're just playing a little bit of Grounded. Of the 4 of us in the game right now, 2 of us have never played it before. So obviously we're all doing a good job of helping each other out. We're traveling as a pack and not wandering around randomly. Billy Hogs. I found a hot dog container.
Yeah, I found that earlier. I didn't find anything worth noting there, but I wasn't very
Meteor strike.
Brittany, from where I'm currently at, I see a couple clay deposits, so this might be a little line up from clay.
okay. You just gotta drop off some of these planks and all in here, right?
I mean, I'm gonna
Strike.
get all of them.
This game looks fun. So this game is called Grounded. And Grounded is kind of a crafting survival type game where you have been shrunk, obviously. And so far, all we know is that we're in a backyard, we are tiny, and there's like a laser in the middle of the yard that we've somehow repaired, but we don't really know anything else about it. We've got a story. Oh, I found a field station. You discovered field station. Or was that somebody else that discovered that?
I don't know, I found a few ones.
So it's a lot of like exploring and harvesting and crafting. I need to craft a shovel so I can get these grubs and things that keep burrowing into the ground. It's currently on Steam and it's like $30. It's still considered to be a beta, but as you can see, it's a pretty polished beta. Like, I don't know how much longer they're going to be actively. I don't know how much longer they're going to be actively working on it, but there's a lot that you can do in this game. There's a lot you can craft, and it's, you know, obviously it's a big area to explore, as even though it's measured in centimeters. So, guys, there's a spider if you're still watching. For a size comparison, we don't mess with spiders right now. I'm trying to find my way back to the house, and I'm running in the wrong direction. Do what?
I was able to handle more people by myself, but as for the wolf spider, fuck that. I ain't even tried it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I threw the rock at the orb thing, and it just bounced off, and I thought it was coming for my booty. So
Are you sure I was the orb, or was that the wolf spider?
no, the wolf spider. I mean, the wolf spider. Oh. I found a pond over here. Mommy, I found some clay over here for you.
Yeah, I found some clay too.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You're like 400 meters away.
I'm gonna mark this because there's actually several around this pond, so I'll mark this so we can get back to it.
Yeah, my brown cave mark is where there's a lot of clay as well.
So brown cave mark.
Yeah, it's like a light brown.
I see it. That's the field station. I'm gonna do the two axes, and I'll just say that's like for resources.
Okay. Well, there's also a cave right over here. That's why I have to.
Ah, okay.
There's like an underwater cave that I went down a little bit, and I was like, oh.
Just gonna snipe clay with the stove.
Oh, you were just staring at it. I thought maybe your inventory was
Because
full.
my inventory is full and I'm supposed to discard. I need the clay.
Well, would you like for me to carry it back to base because my inventory is also full except for that?
I'm not taking it to home base. I'm taking it to the other base.
Oh, she's got a secret base, y'all, that she doesn't want us to know about.
I told you guys I was making another base, but you
Well,
guys don't listen to me.
I remember, but I thought you were joking because I thought you liked us more than that. But here, take your damn secret clay. No, take your secret clay. Enjoy your secret life. I'm gonna go drown myself in this dirty pond.
No, don't do that.
This is my island now.
Once I'm done with it, I want you guys to be proud.
Well, as of right now, I'm just disappointed.
Oh my god. Go take your small violin elsewhere.
Hey, we're all tiny, okay? Leave my violin alone.
I think I might get round.
Oh!
And there's a water creature trying to eat me.
Well, nice knowing you.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Am I your beneficiary on the 401k and everything?
Just closing in.
Take the building.
I went to the big matchbox in the sky.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a little spider. You can fall right off.
Well, that sucks. I sound like a super secret area that I think was the next part of the story.
Maybe, but we need to build leaves and stuff. There's a spider right outside of here, buddy.
Well, you know what? He can't get in here, so fuck him.
I'm not gonna be able to get any of my shit back. Unless I have a rebreather. And there was like a water bug.
It is a little distressing how uneven this floor is.
I don't know how to make it really so.
We'll figure it the fuck out.
If only I had clay to build a clay foundation so that my floor in my house would be flat, but unfortunately...
How much do I have to pay you guys?
It depends on what it fucking takes to make, but you know what? I mean, I'll figure it out real quick for a
Oh.
simple PS5 or something.
Yeah, I can't even find one myself.
Can you not move these once they've been set?
It doesn't appear. Okay.
It won't let me put one right here. Like, it lets me put them everywhere else but here. That's really frustrating to me.
Make that like a convenient or something.
Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
Boom. So now I can roll out into my death. There. There we go. Is that a little better? Maybe. Right.
Well, you can place here.
I don't know. Maybe a workbench.
I fix the bed over here. That way it's not like, you know, you walk in and it's immediately your sleeping station and everybody walks through their sleep, you know?
Yeah.
I don't
Boom.
have very much
Boom.
more, so.
Well, there's a lot over here. I can show you. There's a good little there's a good little horde of it. Bless you.
Yeah, that was the last one I was able to do.
There we go. Here, I don't have a shovel. Otherwise, I'd be digging it up myself. But if you look 68 centimeters over that way, there's like a big pond area that's got tons of clay.
Gotcha.
Or at least it did before Mommy Dami came through and annexed it all. Oh, there's some over there. I see 3 lumps of it over here. Oh, why? What's this? Oh, it's just leaves. What? Oh, there's something in the water over here.
Like something we should be concerned about or some signs?
It looked like it was coming after me.
Oh, look, you came over here to bogart our stuff.
Excuse me, this is my section that I found, and then Makusto took the clay I was harvesting because he thought he was helping me, and he was, and then I was like, hey, yo! I will fuck your shit up, Polly, or whatever your name is.
It's Hoops, right?
Okay.
Oh god. Yeah, there was. It looked like some kind of little like insect larva or something that was chugging along in the water after me.
I was going to show you guys the cool thing I'm making for us, but you guys are being mean.
And then it took off. Oh, I got it. It's over here again. Help me kill it. Water flea. I don't know. I got water flea meat. They look, yeah, they're like little clear thingies that they've got like, they look like little, actually they kind of look like the Arachnophobia safe mode versions of the spiders with two little like wing things that they flap to swim after you.
Oh, nice. There's a science station.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I didn't even notice that. This is Ultimate Base. What's this cassette tape? Oh, this is a log. I got it. Can you leave me a research point, or if there's some left?
Yeah, there's one.
I want to. Oh, I can't. You can't research water flea meat, really? Invalid object.
When you open up your inventory, there's a like red exclamation mark on it. That means it's completed research.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a spider coming again.
Yeah, I saw his leg pop over there.
Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. I panicked. I thought he was coming for our booties. Uh-oh.
This looks mad.
What did you guys make me angry?
Ants.
Damn.
Okay, can you place that like top over here?
No. I can place it here.
Hold on. Oh yeah, you just like up ants. Done, but yeah. There you go.
There we go. I bet it sticks through the wall horribly. Oh god, it sticks through the wall so bad.
About there instead.
Let's see. No, that one's perfect.
Probably fit, but
Yeah, but there is the AI going to be that smart, you know?
yeah, exactly.
That, or if you really wanted to, we could just build something outside. Like we could build like an airlock out here.
Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully the sodas will spawn.
Yeah, it'll be under the ground though, probably.
That's my filtration. You okay there, bud?
You talking to me?
I need two more things.
Actually, I think I have one.
Don't give her greedy guts, Clay.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to do this for all of us.
Says that one.
Yeah.
Meanwhile-
alone. For all of us.
Meanwhile, actual teamwork is happening over here. Run!
Not happy.
Lily, get down.
When they see this, they will know.
Down.
What will they know? Who are they? Yes. Ooh! Yoink. Aw. Yeah, let's make a nice little path from here to the science hut, and then later we can make walls. Like we can make like a little walled walkway thing, you know?
We do have to worry about stuff like being broken.
True.
Like, that's what the character is for. How you doing, Pinky?
Apparently, it's none of your goddamn business how he's doing.
Did you just pull her floor or something?
Hello, is he?
Run, Donnie.
Running! Fucking now I know why we need the gas mask for the stink bugs.
Yeah.
God, I'm about to like freaking lock all my cats up. Oh, my butt.
I guess we know where Daddy went.
This place sucks. I hate this area.
Why? It's amazing. Oh! Oh no, I'm hungry. Seems edible, but could probably be used for something else. The water flea meat. Craft. Plant lamp. Noise. And
Hi.
We have a lot of stuff that's on the ground at our first base. And stuff still being thrown on the ground. You need to store like your inventory or something, because whenever you make something, it's just throwing shit all over the ground.
y'all need to come check out this boss ass house I've got here. And bring water. Do y'all want to sleep?
Yeah. Baby, you need to come sleep.
He's not moving.
Dead.
Oh, he's not even in the game. I don't think. Is he?
No.
Oh yeah, he is.
We slept with only people, so I guess he's on death.
Mommy, you gotta come look at what we've built over here. what God hath given us.
Take a plate.
The fucking ladybug egg that I found.
I'm behind you somewhere. So. Sir. Sorry,
Yes, ma'am.
I keep seeing the still in game.
Mhm.
Oh, looky. Quite cute. I adore.
Thought you'd appreciate. Boom. I need some planks. I need rope. I need clover. Okay. Well, I can make rope. Oh, there's like no clover near here. That's the thing that we don't get in this area.
Yeah. I was looking at that too.
I need water. I need dew. There's one. No! Oh, it almost slid into the dirty water there. Yeah, so I gotta find a clover. Just one clover and then chop it down. Oh, we're only 40 centimeters from that spider that I marked. I just realized that.
I know. That's probably why there's been fucking spiders in the house.
That's poopy. Like, I literally just, like, I just have no spatial awareness, I guess, because I just noticed, hey, there's a red spider marker right next to my door. Like, I need more sippies. There's a sippy. No, don't you go in that. Do what?
I could place a marker down, but I don't have enough clover. But then I realized, well, that hammer icon pops up when I'm nearby, so.
There you go. Well, I just had a clover fall, and one of the leaves landed on my head and then just exploded into space. So, if anybody gets hit by a falling clover and dies, sorry. So once you kill the spiders, do they stay dead, or is it like a thing where they respawn?
I don't. I would assume that they would respawn, otherwise you just wouldn't be able to get you.
Yeah. Oh, the soda does respawn, and the fucking clay foundations shunted out into the hallway outside.
Is that good or bad?
I think it's good because I was thinking that it was gonna get covered up. Remember, I was like, oh well, it's gonna get sucked into the
Yeah.
into the stuff. So
Wow.
Weevil shield. You can make a shield out of weevil meat, crude ropes, and grub hide.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. But I'm using it two-handed right now. So no need for me to do it. But I bet you that shit hella hurts.
I wonder if the torches count as a light source for the purpose of like your mushroom garden.
I would hope not.
I guess we're gonna find out. Because there we go. Oh, I need acorn tops and weed stems and all kinds of bullshit.
What are you trying to make?
A mushroom garden inside the soda can. I can do the rope. Deposit, deposit, deposit. There.
I beheaded him. By hitting a lot.
Weevil, coming for your
I found
booty.
out the head on the website. But you can cheese the ladybugs. If you fight right next to like an alien, they get stuck on the alien.
So, I think Megami already knows this, but there's a sequel to The Forest being worked on called Sons of the Forest.
I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, I just very briefly saw something, like a little news thing about it being in development. Or maybe it was on Steam, like on the Steam page, they were like, Sons of the Forest is now in development, you know, something like that.
Yeah. How's the story supposed to go? Like, is it a continuance or a whole new?
I have no idea. I would like to see them develop the actual story of the game a little more, because the idea of the act behind the story is cool. They just don't actually like communicate it well.
Right.
Because like the actual story of the game is that the red man that steals your kid at the start worked in the lab on the island, and the island was studying this like obelisk that
Right.
had the power to like
I'm stuck in a spider web!
well
That's definitely cool.
it has the power to like bring people back to life and stuff. I'm coming. Get free and run.
Where are you?
I ran up and stabbed him in the ass, and now he's after me. Oh, there's two. Never mind. Good luck.
Yeah, I know. Get out of there! I got stuck in 3 motherfucking spider webs. That was atrocious.
Yeah, she was. I ran up, and then she was literally like thrashing around in the spider web, and one of the spiders was like hissing at her, and I just went ka-choo, 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 and saw like 1/20th of its health go away, and then I was like, all right, fuck this. I just booked.
Thank you.
It's like, I'm done.
Childhood.
Did good.
Oh shit, there's two. There's still two.
Up here! Where are you?
I'm over underneath you. Fuck you. Oh! I thought he couldn't get through there. He was actually just trying to intimidate me. I was like, oh, well, he can't get at me. So I ran up and threw a rock at him, and he was like, bitch. It came over and just took off a huge chunk of my health.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you have a shovel, you can dig up grubs from this wood for some reason. Like right there.
I got one.
Like right. Yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa was so proud.
Bug rubber. A handcrafted sludge of sap and carefully milked acid gland that hardens into a makeshift rubber material.
Is there a reason there's no gas just chilling in here?
It's broken. I threw it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first one, and when it broke, I just hucked it out the front door.
I think they're gone. I think they left us.
Famous last words.
I know, right? Worry laughing at.
Oh, there's a.
Like jumping next to me and I just whacked the fuck out of it.
Can you get these other grubs? I need grub hide. Since I don't know where acorns are. Do y'all want to all like team up on those spiders, or do we just not want to fuck with them right now?
I need a heal before I try to fuck with anything else. Going back to Megan phase, the OG phase.
Oh. So you didn't like my house? My house isn't good enough?
I want to build mine.
What Daddy made you?
You can like lure spiders and you put them together and then try to go fight.
Okay, well, you enjoy your home because there are baby spiders down in this hole.
That's not fun. It's a good source of web.
So is there like an actual parry option in this game, or were you just saying that earlier?
You have to time the block.
Okay.
What?
I see some science in there.
Get out.
I was just about to say I see some science in there, which definitely means there's a monster. Oh, I don't think he can get us.
Down, you can help me.
It's a wolf spider.
Yeah, wolf spider.
I just chucked a spear at him and took off like a 20th of his life. Say what?
I'm down. Can you help me up? I'm
Oh.
inside.
You're outside?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you get down?
15 seconds. Yeah, poison.
Oh.
I took the hit for you and died because of the poison. I guess just eats you. That's what poison is.
Was it a stink bug?
No, it was a wolf spider.
Well, if you want to, I mean, I don't know what it takes to build arrows, but we could try to just aggro it to that choke spot and then kill it.
I have 10 arrows, but it's not going to be enough. To build arrows, you need like the thorns and then a lot of fuzz, I believe.
I got you.
Fuzz is the only reason I don't have a shitload of arrows. But as of right now, I need to craft bandits. And for that, I can build more.
We could build spike strips.
On, away from the dinner. That nose is looking for a boopin'.
That nose is looking for a boopin'.
Can you guys hear me chewing? I don't want to be like a zombie in here.
I can.
Okay, cool.
Nor can I.
What are you eating, buddy?
Pizza.
Pizza. What flavor?
Pizza and pasta. That's a chicken poppers for that. One of the pizzas is white pizza, the other one is meat pizza.
Pizza's my jam.
Yeah, so we're definitely living in Spider Town, USA,
Yeah.
in the soda can. The soda pop actually did nothing for my thirst.
King, come over here. Look at my nameplate. I went behind where you were standing.
Is there no way to just like break down stuff?
Not that I know.
I don't don't want that axe just chilling out here for the rest of forever.
Yeah, there is. It's called the trash option. You probably need to select it on the PC. No. So when you hover over the item, press right trigger, and then go to trash.
Okay.
Is it a default? What's your top? No, it's it. Where's your top?
Water purification.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Probably. I would fuck up with
Actions. Okay. Trash. Yes. Nice. Spoilt meat.
By the way, the two cities in where Apex are, they're all around the Nathan Street.
Okay. I need 6 weed stems, 5 crude ropes, and 8 quartzite.
The best one we can build right now, and then probably
What? The larva blade? Do you see this monstrosity?
It's not very good. But the ant club or whatever the thing that I'm using is
It poisons though, so you could just pop the spiders once. Oh.
It used to be good, but then they nerfed it. That ant club is the best weapon you can currently make.
I hate all this stuff that requires one more stem or one more plank than you can actually carry just because it makes you make one extra trip.
Pretty much.
Back here. I hate how the predatory bugs will like run away with you when you got them down in low health. It's really annoying.
It's annoying, but it hella makes sense.
I just sprinted past the spider nest. They never even knew I was there.
How you doing, Dom?
Good. I gotta finish a few more touches. Maybe another day or two before I say, hey y'all, come here.
For sure. There's somebody chugging all the dew.
Yeah, you did. You're about to hear somebody taking a bunch of quartzite too.
Don't take it all of it.
I'll leave you one. And I'm taking my aphid with me too. How do I put him in my inventory?
I don't know.
home.
I don't think so.
Gonna book it.
Acorn is really good for now.
The only thing that probably saved my ass from spiders besides my glue stove helping me wiggle free from spider webs. Oh my god, I am so addicted to this game. Oh god, get out! Come on!
Spider,
Me?
talking about white.
Oh, I was like, I've already killed one.
Fuck you.
What did my husband say?
It's a bitch, you would kill a spider, pussy.
No, I keep finding the black and yellow ones.
Yeah,
Those
there's
are
a
the those are essentially the next step. At least I think.
I made it.
That's what you do, you just have to be hit with a hammer and then somebody else goes and passes you. Because the hammer does something, so.
Or just get full fucking spears and arrows at them.
Have to wait
15 minutes.
17 more seconds.
I wonder if there's like gravity in this game for when you build, like, can I just build a floating building?
I would say probably not, because it feels like stuff snaps to the ground. You may be able to build something like build from the ground up and then delete the stuff that's underneath, and it might let you do it.
You do that.
Your mom? I don't know how to do it. Let me see the only control.
Like story.
And a true one at that. I mean, you could always just go into options and then look at controls and then figure it out.
Oh, what is it called? Is it like specialty or what?
I don't know. Emotes.
Y'all got mushrooms growing in here.
I'm carrying 10 on me.
Well, what about mom?
What's this one?
Hungry.
I like how these kids are able to do like taxi cooking. That's pretty impressive.
The younger generation.
I think I've eaten all I can eat. Trying to figure out how to jack.
What was that noise?
water containers are empty.
I put some in there,
How do you fill it?
but you need a canteen. Which I had some grub stuff, but I don't know where they're at. I put it in storage because it disappeared.
Not me. Cause I dug my grub after Mr. showed me you can dig grub.
I made basketball hoop.
Una.
Putting
Una,
my
get down.
resources to good use. Yes. And where's this way? Oh, I just found a crow feather. We need a level 2 axe for it. That's pretty cool.
Oh, what feather?
Crow. Crow. Caw.
Oh, crow.
I'm about to lay experiment. First.
It's more clover leaves. One way.
Nice.
I might just make my own playhouse.
It's not gonna be waking on soonish.
That's pretty good.
Not for me, it's for us.
Has anybody even seen this fabled playhouse that she's making?
She's building it really far away.
So no, in other words.
Why is there no like transfer all items?
There might be, it's just some of the minions are a little bit weird.
Is there like a quick transfer?
Are they actually like so super specific with the acorns that if you hit the head of the acorn, it shatters it so you can't collect it? Like, I'm not gonna hate on it if it is, like, damn. Hang on.
Not that I know of. I think it's just when you hit whatever, and then you get it.
Hang on, I'm gonna experiment.
Take out your lead.
I need
Yeah.
3 bombardier parts.
I would recommend a gas mask before approaching him.
And I need 1 more right
There's an anthill somewhere. I started building it, but I didn't build it, so I abandoned it. There's
here. Maybe we'll shield.
I bet you it's probably really fucking good, but I'm using two hands and stuff, so.
Oh, I always work everything in hands.
That doesn't surprise me.
Make sure you gotta get a grip on it.
Damn. Hey, they're saying this so you can I hope not. Dual handing the butt.
Something's really wrong with my
Yeah, there's a shit ton of acorns over here. I love it.
So like, is somebody starting an ant farm or some shit at our base? Because there is a fuckload of ants just chilling in the corner.
I think they get attracted. I think they get attracted to like food or whatever. Like if you have food in storage and stuff, they start coming around looking for it.
That's a tap. You sold your ant, but there's a bunch of smaller ones. Penguin, you want to help me clear out over that mountain social stuff now?
We're just also
I'm chasing down that mountain. There are a ton of ants coming to our house lately.
Oh shit! Ah, I've been tricked.
Don't you dare bring that into my house.
Your house? I thought it was our house.
It's mine.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. But I'm still chasing down the soldier ant. Oh, here's the ant cave. Hey, there's another spear.
I think they're like passing to their cave and stuff in our house. I don't want to fight all of them a lot.
Yeah, even for the small ones. I'm at the ant cave right now. I now have a partner as well.
I gotta give it to you, Brittany. You done good. You done good.
It will soon be finished and it'll be a glorious masterpiece.
And look, you could build little chairs and a table over here, and it'd be like the little patio.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I have a whole plan.
Too bad there's an orb spider like 30 feet away, you know. But whatever.
He and I have an understanding. He hasn't come to bother me, and I haven't gone to bother him.
I got you.
Symbiosis.
There's apparently in the latest update they added a koi to this koi pond that you can fight, and it's like the new toughest enemy in the game.
I've seen it, but I haven't fucked with it.
Yeah,
Not yet.
But I will.
I hear the scales do wonders. Feels good going coming out looks like another record.
Meow. Meow. I gotta say, whoever lives in this house, they need to take a little more pride in their home, because there's a lot of like soda cans and shit just chilling in their backyard.
You told the ant it's in trouble. I totally heard that.
I think it was your character.
No, it was Max.
Oh, right.
You're in trouble, ant.
It's like, I don't want any trouble, and
Oh.
Rotten shoulder pads.
yeah, I actually read about that when I was peeking on the wiki, and the rotten set, you can see what it looks like, but it doesn't have the the armor perk for it. Like, so you can't actually make the the set with like the set bonus yet.
Okay, so it tells me I have a list of uncrackable, but it doesn't tell me what uncrackable does.
Increases health.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. So I don't see any of my like house markers and stuff now. What the hell?
They're all
There's
over
a
my
button. There's a button you press that gets rid of them. It might be Y for you. I've changed.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
There's enough acorn parts in here to make another set of acorn armors if you want to see.
Heidi, get out of the sink! Chris, did you feed the dog dinner?
Yes. Did you feed the cat dinner?
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, not exactly. They fed them else dinner. I went to go feed them, and frickin' Leo had flipped the food container upside down and all the food was gone. So I'm like, well, okay.
They're learning. Increases hauling capacity. Grub goggles increases maximum stamina with aerodynamics.
Yeah, I was gonna make some of it.
The ladybug faceplate actually looks pretty ridiculous.
This spider stuff is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I can see why you would like that. It looks cringy. Let's see. Raw weevil meat. I need one more to that.
I'm looking at the green stuff.
Don't worry.
This fucking game turned into a horror game.
Oh.
I'm in caves, like in the anthill.
Oh.
This is the way I am. That's stuff that we do. I'm running towards it.
I'm running out of places to put stuff. That's what she said.
Just like some gears or something.
What's up?
Like you kill it and just fuck up some gears.
They like roll away, so you have to chase after them. Ow, Leo.
Why are there so many cute settings?
For the amount of shit you need for a torch, I honestly think that they should last longer.
You can get an upgrade that will stupid robot guy.
That beetle kind of looks like my dad. And then you just said, that's terrible.
Either a really like beetle or a legal person.
Found a bunch of twisted needles.
Yeah, I've collected like a row for a chest, like 10 stacks of 10. The problem is getting the naphthal's or whatever to make the arrows for trying to analyze. Got him.
Ah, like a butt. I get it. Let's.
Oh! No! I didn't mean to yeet my stuff.
Need a Miss Maxim.
I'm sorry. I need 5 grub goop. And I will be golden.
I guess I learned why did it make my food spoil?
Where'd that freaking water go? Oh, there it is. Equip. Scoop. Noise.
Well, they started hitting our house.
Any more dew here?
The hands.
Oh, so many little diggy trails. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be a thing, because like the only time I've actually seen the grub trails is on the wood, is like on places where you don't think that you should see them, and I'm wondering if it's because they're just hard to see normally, or if it's just something with the game where this is just where they spawn.
I've definitely seen things spawn on other places.
Oh, okay. Don't forget, you've got a You've got a piece of clay over here. Well, never mind. I'll just collect it. Boom. My house is looking pretty freaking awesome, y'all.
Which one? The
My-
soda can one?
Yeah, my soda can.
Someone
Pick 3 items to mix a freestyle smoothie. Okay.
What are these things?
+1 smoothie question mark. Oh Lord.
These are hard. They're attack them. There's like a million of them.
What are they? What do they look like?
Oh, never mind. They attacked you. I think they're termites. I just found a termite lair, so running away. Other larva.
Acorn shell, sap, and clover.
Yeah, I'm not really sure the quartzites ever found like 100 already.
Yeah, no, it's not rare. It's just a little bit of a pain in the ass to get. Because I mean, like, you say that it's only the torch stuff, but literally the torch is like, you look anywhere you can find it. You know, like, it's just annoying to do.
Lights on fire.
Not with the torch.
Boom.
Because I don't think you can actually attack the torch. Larva head mount. Oh, I wonder if that's actually make a knife. Because we're gonna need a knife to get like area 11 stuff up.
Yeah, they destroyed part of this wall.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying earlier.
You just watch them do it. Trader join the game.
Amen. I don't see you here helping me kill them.
Pick a winning team.
They also destroyed one of the walls for the mushroom.
No. Well, that's okay because I've built a better hut now. You need to come. You need to come live with me. I've got a smoothie station over here. Tree.
It is marked on the map. Well, actually,
I'll go. But first, let me load up my canteen. Hey, buddy.
Water, buddy.
Yes. So the strat I figured out, or like the easiest thing to do, is you just he just literally rolled up, was like, "Yo, can I have your water?" and then just dipped again.
I mean, we would have played the giant ant.
But what I do is in the morning I have my canteen. I just go around with the canteen and I gather up all the little dewdrops and then dump them in there for the day.
Gotcha.
Instead of waiting for it to rain or whatever. I've got the stuff to make it. The main thing is the grub hide. I've got the grub hide. I've got like 7 in my house.
I need to make a bunch of 5 advantages.
You know, you want to know something else that makes this game amazing, Megami, is that other players' torches actually cast a realistic amount of light for you to follow. No response.
Oh shit. Speaking of torches. There we go. I got back now.
Do you want something you like and like grab it and move it, or is it just stuck forever?
Do what?
Oh, that hurt.
What'd you say, Mommy?
I said if you build something and then decide that, oh, I don't really want it, you like pick it up and move it.
Yeah, if you, for the controller, with the Xbox controller, you press Y. I don't know what you do in your version, but like how you're doing it. But it's possible to pick up and move anything, it seems like, except for like walls or whatever. Megami, where you at, buddy?
I'm back.
If you want to sleep,
Yeah, we're already here, so.
Hold on.
Wait, what? This isn't an anthill, it just goes to the other side. What are you talking about? Take that marker down, fool.
Oh. Ha! That's one down.
They just randomly spawn. I thought this was like a. Wow, that's what holy shit.
Yeah, from what Megami was saying before, the spore torches or whatever aren't really worth it. Like they don't last long at all.
They're just underwater driver. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you like to do, Daddy?
You talking to me?
Stuff in your face.
no, I'm trying to move some of my spoiled food over here because I know you guys like to use it for mushrooms.
Oh, hey, Penguin, you missed it, dude. It's right here.
What?
The marker, the anthill. We went in the wrong spot.
But where, like.
Here, I'm placing it on the anthill.
I didn't want it to get destroyed, that's why I placed it where it was.
Oh.
Ew.
Because in the daytime, it's very obvious that that's where it's at.
Aw, little ladybugs.
I did.
I go for the
Oh. Be my light source.
A lot of shit on the ground again.
Really? Does it show you going in? Oh, that, I did not do that.
I'm out of stamina. Hang on. There we go.
So it shows I'm moving things into the
Oh.
Say I don't want any trouble and end up murdering his clan. I don't want any trouble and I'm gonna kill your brother, leave.
bye.
Alright, so many.
Yeah, it's an anthill.
I've literally killed like 10 though.
See, I like the spiked club, but it uses up way too much stamina.
Yeah, honestly, it does. But it kills shit so quickly. Like, it's just the typical, are you dex bag or strength bag?
Oh, there's some quartzite over here. I hear him over there just, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get all the quartzite.
This is the giant.
Where'd you go? Did you go to the right or the left? Oh, I see you.
It's going on.
You bailing, bro?
No, this is stamina.
Cyan.
Are they throwing their eggs at us? Oh, sorry. I think I hit you there. Yeah.
Are you guys on top of the ground or underground?
We're underground. Oh, behind you, behind you.
Which you dropped spider to me, so thank you for that.
Oh. I didn't know.
Can you cover me for 1 second while I make another torch if I have this stuff?
My game is fucking bored.
I need someone to come revive me.
I can't, my game is bored.
I do not have the stuff, so in a second I'm gonna be trapped in the dark. I gotta get out of here.
Nothing I can revive you. I can quit out for a little.
What the fuck was that?
What?
Is that a wolf spider?
Yeah, that the one in the cave is a wolf spider.
That's creepy.
Yeah, they one-shot you. I'm assuming until you have Lady Bug armor, then they will one-shot.
Where are you guys at? I don't even see you on the map. Oh, there you are. Yeah, my torch burnt out about 30 seconds after I got out of the anthill. That could have been that.
I just fell deeper into the anthill and I found a miniature human skull. Miniature human skeleton.
Is there beyond by it? Because I found a couple of those.
No.
So I've got an ant egg, and the description says a ripe ant egg that will hatch if left to sit.
Oh, maybe we can tame ants then.
It says keep eggs from hatching by destroying them or using the trash option. Dude, there's so much water right now. I mean, it makes sense, like, at night there's more dew or whatever, but there's so much water. I thought there was so much water. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, nope, there's water over there, too. The ants are like stuck in our wall, attacking our shit. There were 3 of them. I just got the Ant Annihilator mutation.
Yeah, I also got this.
I got the ant copper mutation.
What is it? How'd you get that one?
I just gotta kill ants with axe.
Did somebody change the color of my house marker?
No.
Hey, Maury, can you lead me back to where my body is? Oh, no, I just followed the fat guy on. Never mind.
We'll lead you there for a hand up.
I wasn't going to say it because you're the Oh, there's a fucking orb who just was sleeping.
What's happening again?
Cuts out.
It's okay, I got out.
Are you poisoned or anything?
No, I got out. Go the fuck away, spider. I mean, ants.
Tripwire bomb. Hey, buddy. Come check out my domicile.
I'm there right now. But I've already been inside. Your foundations are already damaged.
That was from me.
I wonder if there's a way to like upgrade the armors and stuff because it would be pretty nice to have like some of the armor because of their effects be as strong as the later stuff.
Right.
Damn it, I think I ran the wrong house marker. Use this again.
Oh, that's poopy.
Yeah, no, I gotta go wrong with that.
No, I just tried to. I was thinking, I was making a smoothie, and I thought if I had like a canteen and I put the canteen in there, it would just add water to it for the smoothie, and it actually just ground up my canteen full of water. Yeah. That's incredibly shitty. Alright, so I got the stuff to make another one, but I lost the water. Damn it.
You make bombs on the ants.
Tripwire bombs.
And raptors.
Hmm. A stuffed recreation of a gnat. Perfect for booping. Where do you put it? Do you hang it from the ceiling? Where the fuck do you put it? Is it like not able to be placed in spots?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it can be put on anything. Well, I'm glad I wasted my resources making that. Thanks.
If you destroy it before completely, then you should get 100% that out.
No, it's one of those things that you build like in the workshop, and it's just made. Ant helmet. A fearsome kabuto crafted from a mix of ant parts. See, but like I don't want the increased armor.
Stars.
Aw, damn it. Deposit. So I need raw weevil meat, some more grub hide, and some more dry grass chunks. Oh. And what else did I need to make another canteen? Hang on. Oh, crude rope. I can do that. Oh, well, no I can't. Oh.
What's up?
I have no idea where I am.
Where the hell are you? You're like at the edge of town.
I thought I was running into the tree, but I
I don't think you were.
think I'm very, yeah, I'm right up at the house.
Wait.
Oh, I'm on a rock, so I can't say famous last words.
Do y'all want to rest? I guess it's too early or too late now, isn't it? The sun's like coming up.
I didn't have a bed.
Because it's midnight for me and I gotta work in the morning.
Oh, you mean for saving?
Yeah.
I believe you just save the game. You don't need to live sleep.
Okay. Which I hate to cut y'all off. I promised to come back on here and play again.
Alright, calling it that then?
Why am I just punching this? Chop it. Yeah, I would say if y'all want to go for like another 30 minutes or so, I'm still going to be miserable at that point, but I'll be miserable now, so if y'all need a chance to get to like somewhere safe or whatever.
Yeah, I guess I would love that. Safety.
I needed grass chunks,
good.
and I needed what? I needed grubs, I think. From El Planko. Oh! I just realized! Mommy Dommy, it's Plank. Plank lives in my backyard.
Have a plane?
Yeah. The big piece of wood with the nails that we were hiding in before, it's Plank.
Threat detected. Threat detected.
Yes. From Ed, and Eddie. He also had a guest spot in Human Fall Flat, where he was like our companion cube. Haha. Oh, I fucked up. Ah, I flew too close to the sun. No, I'm okay. Well, there's no more grubs right now, but there is a whole mess of water. So, I'm happy about that.
Accidentally landed the call sex.
Just like real life. Right? So who are we waiting on to get to safety / who's not going to go to safety? Okay.
Oh, we're getting out. 15 seconds and I'll get to safety. Oh, I'm right behind you still.
Hey, buddy. Have you checked out my beautiful house?
Your house is safety.
My house is extremely safety. Oh, if you want to put those down, there's a pallet out here. Boom, boom.
Do I need to, what do I do to safety?
I think if you just like save or log, like, do you just quit out and it'll automatically save, or do you have to?
As then they come out.
Okay.
Hit super quit.
Oh boy, okay, time for bed.
Yeah, I just figured you'd rather not like load in, and I've been playing without you, and it's the middle of the night, and there's a spider like.
All over my body.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciated. Okay.
Nice.
Good night.
It was extra loud because I was in the can when you opened it.
I am addicted to this game and I cannot wait until tomorrow or later today. Hi, friend. Mommy out.
There's a trampoline. You can make a trampoline. Hold the phone.
Everybody left it.
Oh. I was gonna build a toy trampoline. There's really no room for a trampoline in here. That's unfortunate. Alrighty, well, save again. The grasslands. And quit. And quit. Well, for a beta, this is pretty well set up, so no complaints from me.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. I will talk to you later, sir. GG.
Take it easy, man.
Later. Alrighty, so as always, went a lot longer than expected, but that's okay. Having fun with friends is fun, right? So, didn't get a whole lot of viewers in staying, but that's okay because I had fun. And maybe in the future, people will watch me play this, and then they'll say, hey, that looks like fun. I'm going to watch him play next time. And if you're that person that I'm talking about, be sure that you click the follow button. Be sure that you check out my YouTube for all of our other Crossing the Streams episodes. This is our first one of the Grounded, but Megami and I have a couple of Hero Siege, and we've done several for the Forest as well. We like doing these kind of survival crafty games together. They're a lot of fun, and they're a lot more fun when you're playing with other people. So yeah. Anybody who did come in or anybody who checks out this video in the future, thank you for watching. And yeah, until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there. Later.